Welcome back, Mustangs, to the Mustang Minute. This is a virtual podcast, news and announcements area for all Austin Mustangs. This is sponsored by Austin High School Young Entrepreneurs, and I am the podcast sponsor, Mr. Mackey.
Hi, my name is Haley. I am the president and the beauty advisor for this club.
I'm Marcus Samudio, and I'm the sports anchor of this podcast.
What's up? I'm Virgilio Oriales, and I'm a guest reporter on this podcast. Don't forget to follow and subscribe us on these platforms: Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
This week's on weekly announcements. I'll let you take that, Mr. Mackey.
Sure, Marcus, why not? The first thing I'll cover today on our announcements is going to be about the new campus, right? The calendar, so that students understand what is going on with the dates and what is going on with the move. All right, so if you can see here on the calendar, you should be at home virtually right now. So if you came to campus, then that means you did not watch the Mustang Minute last week. That's what that tells me, because we told you last week. But you should be virtual all this week. The teachers are virtual. They're at the school. They're moving all of our items across the street. So it's a super huge move because it's a gigantic, campus, and we teachers hoard a lot of things that needs to go across the street so that we can pick up school from there. Now, next week, you guys are going to be, Christmas break. The next 2 weeks, actually. So I hope you guys have, some delicious food while gone and spend time with your families and be merry and cheerful.
Be safe.
Oh, yes. Can't leave that word out. Yes, be safe, please.
Mask on.
Yeah, and preferably just spend all of that time in your home alone with your close ones. Well, because, COVID and all. So, that goes with safety. That's what I'll be doing, of course. And so when will you come back to school? That's on the last row down here after winter break. January the 4th is when school starts back. You still will be virtual. The first 2 days, January the 4th and the 5th, you will come back if you are a campus student anyway. You'll come back to the ground campus, the new campus, January the 6th. The 4th and the 5th, your teachers will be on campus, but we'll be there unpacking our rooms and trying to make it as beautiful as possible for when ground students get back on the 6th.
All right, let's talk FBLA. So FBLA does this yearly blanket drive. It's going to happen between December the 7th and the 11th of January. Just keep everybody warm, in this season, even though we do live in Houston, Texas, so it's a little, sometimes, hot. It does get chilly, so get your blankets. Only new blankets just for safety rules. Just make sure they're clean and new, please. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Miss Kennedy via Teams. She'll answer any questions you have, so feel free.
Yeah, and while we're virtually, I'm personally not sure to tell you how she would want you to donate. But again, like Haley said, reach out to one of your teams. And of course, worst case scenario, then if you waited until we got back from break, which is January the 4th, 5th, 6th, you still would have time to make sure to get your blankets over because it's a good cause. And last year she did really, really well with her students, and hopefully she can help just as many people this year through this drive as well.
Yes.
All right, moving on to our Student of the Week, November winners.
Yay, November winners. I love winners. So let me get that up for us. We have so many winners. I'm really proud of all of our teachers for supporting our students in the way
so
that they
many.
have.
I said so many winners.
Yeah.
Kudos to y'all.
Yeah, kudos. And it speaks to everybody. It speaks to our campus, promoting excellence. And it also speaks to, our students for even being, eligible, to be awarded for Student of the Week, Student of the Cycle last time we did. and we'll be doing student of the cycle again this coming week. So, you know, just shout out to the students for all the hard work that you guys are doing. And if you have not became student of the week yet, make sure you do what it takes to get the student of the week title the next time. Okay, it's never too late for you.
Congratulations to the 9th grade students of November, which are
I see some of my students. Look at them. Go students!
Woo, woo, woo. Go students.
this week's raffle winners are congratulations to Michaela, Matthew, Mariella, Angel, and Khalees. And congratulations to this week's raffle winners, Casey and Diego.
Woo, woo!
All right. Go Casey and Diego. Woo.
Good job, freshmen.
This week's 10th grade students of the weeks.
So many. Look at them. All of my old students.
So many.
So very many.
The previous winners was Victor, Constant, and Tiana. But this week's winner was Kayla Camrion.
Go, Kayla.
All right. All right, moving on to the 11th grade class. Come on, student of the week, November. Give it to us, Mr. Mackey.
There you go.
Here's our charts. Come on, charts.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations to the previous winners, Stephanie, Jeremy, and Yesenia. This week's raffle winner is Steven. Come on, Steven.
Come on. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we saved the best for last. The class of 2021, our seniors, students of the week for November. You guys have been doing some magical stuff, and we know it from how many nominations the teachers put out there. Great job, students. Great job. Working hard from home, getting across the finish line. Looky, looky. And the previous recipients of this honor was Juan, Leticia, and Sebastian. And this week's winners were Hannah and Nicholas.
Woo! Okay, seniors.
Go seniors, go. Go seniors. That's the Ninja Turtle song. Y'all might not remember it, I'm not sure. All right. But now, if you were a winner, right? If you were a winner, I have a fabulous gift for you. And it is boxed up right now. So when we get back from the move, when I have access to all of our great things on campus again, I'll be able to give you your award or reward. So you will get a message from me at that point. So that way you can actually physically, you know, receive your award. Congratulations again to all winners. And we will go ahead and move forward with our journey here. So let's go ahead and transfer it over. And we have a hot topic that we will be talking about today. And that topic is something I can tell you that. So let me get it up. And here it comes, ready, set, and there it is. Hot topic. Young people, I understand, are really into this right now. And it's TikTok trending. 6 million folks have liked it. More than that even have viewed it and what have you. And so it looks like the young people are really wanting to move into this, into the van situation or tiny homes. Van life is what they hashtagging it. So I want to hear from our young people on here. Are you guys am I going to be seeing you living in a van down the road and living and being happy, or what's going on with you?
I definitely don't feel like this is a trend, a new trend. This has been around for a really long time. It just kind of hit TikTok, but it has been a while it has been around for a really long time. So it's just hit the light of TikTok, but it really has become, this new generation, like that it's opening their minds. Right. So I feel like I would personally do it. I feel like it's a cheap way to travel, save. It's a different experience. There's different paths you can take, and this is definitely one.
Yeah, touche.
Nah, this ain't the move. I don't see myself doing that.
It actually is the move because you're on wheels.
Well, why not? Look, Marcus, look how happy he looks with his girlfriend and the dog.
I mean,
I don't know. I think that's why there's RVs.
Yeah.
RVs. It's way better, way bigger.
I really wouldn't like living in a van mostly because, like, what if you're driving and you take a sharp turn? What if you got soup on your bed, right? What's gonna happen?
Well, that's why you have to secure everything. Like, there's storage. Like, when you're in a van, there's so many questions. Like, how do you shower? There's answers to all of these questions. Like,
that is true, Haley. I do not see a shower in that van.
No.
do not see a shower or great point. Haley, you said you was moving in the van, so this is something you need to be thinking about.
I have for all y'all questions.
She got park in Marcus Jordan.
I haven't lived in a van, really. If I can put in, I haven't lived in a van, but I have had road experience where I had to like sleep in a car, and it's not comfortable. I'm just gonna tell you.
Well, it's because you actually have a bed and a couch in the van.
Yeah.
You have to make it really accessible for yourself.
Yeah.
I got a whole bed in the back of a van.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, a whole bed.
But there are benefits, like Haley was saying, though. You can save a lot of money by doing this. And I think that's what's making like young people think about it. Because young people are, in a lot of ways, smarter than my generation, because young people are trying to preserve their money. And I don't know if we did a good job of that, 80s babies and stuff. So
there's also a lot of people want jobs to where they can find, clients or, all over the world. So like, I know this one couple, they are photographers, and they go and they take pictures of different, cities and states and stuff like that. And they go report it back to their job. So they're always traveling, but it's a cheaper way to travel, because they're not paying for hotels, they're not paying for a plane, they save for the gas.
True. But the other thing, like, where Virginia was saying about spilling his soup,
you don't want to waste.
Well, what I read, though, it was really serious, though, because while you're saving money, though, another thing to think about is the fact that your whole life is in this van. So that means you could be using this for transportation too. Unlike an RV, like Marcus was saying, this could really be like, so you could lose everything, one bad wreck, or, you could just really lose your whole life all in that one moment. So that's a really high risk. But, maybe you would have saved some money all the months you wasn't paying rent living in the van. So there's that.
Yeah.
Well, great.
There's ups and downs to living in a van.
Yeah. So what you said, really? Are you gonna get you a van or get you a tiny house or what?
I might get myself an apartment. I'm not gonna live in a van, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right. Well, everybody in the middle, we got to take it. We got Haley in the van. So, Haley, if you need some help with the van, just give us a call, and we'll do what we got to do to get you moving. We got your back like that. We got your back, man. All right. So moving on.
Sports news. This week on Tuesday, December 15th, we're going against Sam Houston at 7:30. Purchase your ticket online. If you need any questions, help for anything, contact Coach Mitchell. Or what's the other coach's name?
Coach Young. Coach
Young. There it goes. Coach Young.
Make sure to take precautions too. Hand sanitizer, wash your hands, masks, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Now let's welcome the boys soccer team.
All right.
Oh.
You know, 21st, the tryouts are complete. You know, we got a soccer team now.
You know, we had a good soccer team last year. I don't know if y'all went out to any of the games. I went out to some of their games, and they did well, and they were just really into, you know, they were really excited about playing soccer and what they were doing. I really can't explain it because I haven't felt like that. Like we're watching students like a whole lot. You know, I watch a lot of student sports, but those boys last year, they really were really driven about what they were doing. So I hope that this year they're able to go even further, you know, with their tournaments and stuff like that. So I'll be watching out for them to see what happens this year. It's a baby in the house, y'all. Teaching at home is what it is. All right, Virgilia.
All right, so quote of the day. Let today be the day you give up who you've been for who you can become. Okay, this one confused me a little bit. It's by Hal Elrod. I have heard quotes by him before. I love that man. And this quote kind of confused me, but I get the gist of it. Basically, all you gotta do, like, if you're not happy with the way you are, it's okay to move on. You don't gotta be scared. Just if you're not happy with what you're doing right now, there's always something else you can do. There's always a future. So keep shooting.
Definitely feel like if you're in a space where you feel there can be, you know, you can progress and you can become who you truly feel you are, take that next step, do that thing that you know, really feel is more you, and just really work to become your true self, because you're always changing. You're changing every day. So you can really pick, you know, how you want to be. You build your life.
Yeah, I second that, or third that on this case. You know, I just feel like every day that you have the opportunity to wake up is a new chance to become closer to who you want to be. And like I was talking, just to use Haley example though, you know, she's always been driven, but she's driving herself into a different future now, right? But, you know, that's to say that who she thought she wanted to be as a freshman or as a sophomore doesn't have to be who she ends up being. And so if you feel like changing your mind about what you want to do, or if you had a bad 6 weeks or just a bad day or just had a bad experience, a bad moment, when we wake up tomorrow, it's a new day of being. So be whoever you want to be today. It does not matter who you were yesterday. It didn't matter how you thought yesterday, what mistakes you made yesterday. Today is the day. Let's make today be the day to be who you want to be. Yep. And with that being said, I guess we will go ahead and bring us to, you know, a happy ending here. And as always, let's go Mustangs.
Let's go Mustangs.
Haley, you got a cheer for us today? You know you was missing.
Let's give a little basketball cheer since this basketball season. Okay. I'm not gonna do the whole cheer. I'm just gonna do a part of it.
Okay.
So, okay. Shoot that ball. Shoot that ball. Stang gang. Yeah.
Go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until next
Mustangs.
time, we bid you adieu. Have a good week, and we'll see you at the new campus at the beginning of the year.